Hi, my name is Jason. I'm going to show you how to make a two-handed European style broadsword using 1/4 inch bar stock steel and some simple tools that you might have around your house or might have access to. So check it out. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is mark out the shape of the sword. I'm going to do it in pencil, just to kind of get an idea of how this is going to look. I don't know if you can see that. Mark it out like that. I'm going to go down here and I'm going to mark out where the cross guard will meet and what the hilt is going to look like. As you see, I'm just kind of roughing it in. I want a two-handed sword. So it's going to look like that. So I'm going to show you how to cut this down into a sword shape. Okay, so we have a piece that came off, and show you what it's starting to look like. Tip of a sword already, and we'll do through the magic of movie making. We'll fast forward to the finished cutout piece. Now, after quite a bit of cutting with the cutoff wheel, I cut the tip off, as you can see, and where the cross guard will attach, and the hilt, where the hilt would go. I also, on the drill press, or with a handheld drill, you can cut out, you can drill the holes. So for the cross guard on the metal chop saw or a metal cutoff saw, I cut out 3 of these guys, and I drilled some holes across, and I'm going to weld them together to form the crossbar. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to MIG weld the cross guard together. I have 2 long plates and 2 spacers that will be sandwiched together and welded together, and then I'm making this out of bar stock steel as well, and you can also make it out of brass. Now I'm going to start, and make sure you're always wearing safety gear, gloves, and whatever else to protect yourself from the heat and the arc and the sparks that come off of welding. So when you're finished, you'll end up with a crossbar. Not the prettiest thing. I don't know if you can see it, but you can the blade will fit in there. Looks pretty rugged and crazy right now, but I'm going to grind this down, make it a lot prettier. You get your blade here, and then you get your cross brace. It slides right down on there. Okay. Next thing we got to do is we got to make a handle for the hilt. I'm just going to take some wood and carve it down so it fits snug up against the cross guard here and holds that in place. And it'll be attached from here and here with some hardware. I took some wood and cut it down to about 1/2 inch, 2 pieces. They're going to sandwich on either side of the hilt. and connect via these two holes that I drilled. And then I also, I don't know if you can see that, but I carved it a little bit too. And these are going to fit on here. The wood is going to fit on the hilt here on either side. Then, handy dandy little pieces of hardware. They have roughly the same kind of flush heads to them, but one is a male and one is a female. And I'm going to just stick this in here, stick this one into this hole. Don't worry if it looks a little rough blade, and you're going to be grinding down the cross guard. So everything will start looking a lot cleaner once you start getting to that point. Right now, I'm going to be taking this apart again, but I just want to give you guys an idea of how it's going to look. And the next thing we'll do is we're going to start grinding the cross guard into a pretty look, and the blade. And now I'm going to grind this guy down, make it a little bit more nice, because look at that. That looks terrible. That is not aesthetic at all. I'm not going to change much, deviate from this shape, but I am going to make all the edges nice and smooth and polished up. I'm going to be grinding an edge onto the raw steel. Make a sword edge. So a real rough grinding has yielded this so far. On one side. It's taken about 20 minutes or so. Hard grinding. I'm going to have to change wheels and get a fresh wheel for the second side. Okay, I got the hilt and the cross guard attached back onto the sword. And now what I'm going to do is wrap it with some leather. Okay, I popped a staple in there now. Now I'm going to do a little kind of decorative wrap here. Just to give it a little extra oomph.